Hello my lovely viewers, today we are embarking on a tour to a town called Princess Town, which has a fort, the sea, the river and a lagoon. An interesting tourist site which much has not been said about it, but today I am bringing you the history about the fort, the town and how everything took place when the whites came to build the fort. The first people that came there, the first whites that came there were the German, and how old the fort is. So today let me be your eye whilst we embark on this tour. If you are from Accra and you're using a plane, it should take you roughly 40 minutes from Accra to Takoradi. Then you pick a taxi to the Princess Town, which will roughly take you, let's say, an hour. If you are driving from Accra to Princess Town direct, it should take you roughly 5 to 6 hours to the Princess Town. So let me be your eye whilst I take you on a tour to show you an interesting, rich history of Princess Town. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm Eyramax. I'm a YouTube content creator. We do documentary on tourism in Ghana and decided to visit Princess Town. And looking at the landscape, I believe you have a very rich history and would like to sell that history to the world. So that is why I am here with my team.
Okay, you're welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
My name is John Baptist Kwam.
John Baptist
Kwam. I'm the tour guide, at the same time caretaker of the fort.
Okay.
So I'll take you through the history and then show you more places where our ancestors going through. Yeah.
Okay. So if
yeah, for sure.
What is it about?
Yeah, thank you very much. When you talk about Princess Town, it's all about this place. The name of the village is called Pokesu.
Pokesu.
Pokesu, that's the Eyramax language.
Eyramax language. What does it mean?
In English, it's forest.
Okay.
But when you bring it to the local dialect, that is Chi.
Okay.
You call it Pokesu. Pokesu, that is the Chi, and Eyramax, Pokesu.
Pokesu.
The reason why you have Princess Town, it's all about this fort.
Oh, okay.
When the Germans came, they told the chief of Pokesu that they will protect the village against invaders.
Okay.
They will give them food, they will do no harm to the locals.
Okay.
So when they now hear this from Europeans, he was very happy.
Okay.
So the Europeans also told the chief they will build a house in terms of trading.
Okay.
That is better trade.
Okay.
So Nana was very happy. So he gave this piece of land to the Germans.
Okay.
So where the fort is called Manfrom Hill.
So this area, the hill here is
Manfrom Hill.
hill. Oh,
yes.
okay.
So the Germans went back to Germany, and then they brought a lot of materials. That is the bricks, designing the windows and the doors.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you can see the windows are different from
yes,
the material that they used to build the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Some materials are from our place, and others are from Berlin, where the Germans came from.
Oh, okay.
So the Germans took voyage early 1683.
Okay.
1681. 1681. Okay. And they arrived Pokesu, and they told the chief. So they took Nana from this place. Nana, the name of Nana is called Janekwao. But you know what? The European cannot pronounce the local name, so they use Janekwao to represent Jan Kwao. Oh, okay. John Connie. So when you Google, it will give you John Connie.
Connie instead of
Janekwao.
Janekwao.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the right pronunciation.
Yeah, Janekwao.
Okay.
So Janekwao gave the land to the Germans, and they built the fort.
Okay.
When they complete the fort, they named the fort to honor Prince Frederick William.
Okay.
So when our local people come to sell their goods, that's gold and ivory, to the white, they use Prince to represent the town, because they named the fort to honor Prince Frederick William. Okay. So this place is called Fort Fredericksburg. Fort Fredericksburg.
Oh, okay.
So the Germans were in, and then the locals are come to sell their goods. But there is an agreement between the locals, that's the chief, and then the Germans.
Germans, okay.
Women and children are not allowed to buy into slavery. That's the command or the agreement by the chief. The agreement
between the locals
and then the Europeans. Okay. That's the Germans.
Okay.
So the Germans agreed, and they also joined the agreement. The locals should not sell their goods to other captains of the ship, only Germans.
Only the Germans?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So in every 2 years, 95 ships moved from this place with gold and ivory at the same time slaves. Although the
95?
Germans, yes, 2 years.
95 yes. 2 years?
Yes.
Wow.
And the Germans, they spent 33 years.
33 years here? Wow.
Yes, of course. So when the Germans were in, although they did slavery activity, but none of their slaves come from Pokesu. They are from hinterlands.
That is the surrounding villages around, but not from here.
Not from here, yeah. So they spent 33 years, and they lost interest, and they went back to Berlin, where the Germans came from. When they went, they sold the fort to Dutch without the king's knowledge, because they have been in their own country. So when the Dutch came, it generated a conflict between them. Nana said, I gave my land to the Germans, where they should sold it without my knowledge.
Okay.
So Nana and the Dutch, the leader of the Dutch was called Van der Hoeven.
Okay.
During the conflict, Van der Hoeven, he wounded, but he was able to manage himself, swim back to the boat, and then went back with the survivors. Nana was taking care of this place, and 1721, the Dutch came. In 1717, they came the first time, and they were defeated by the Janekwao.
Okay.
And then 1721, they came. This time round, well prepared. So Nana also were defeated, and Nana ran from this place to Kumasi.
Wow.
To mobilize some warriors and then come back for his property. He went with a lot of gold, and he measured the gold with calabash. So in Ashanti, they call calabash kra. So the Ashanti, where this man stay, he measured the gold with calabash. As I'm speaking now, when you go to Kwadaso, that's why you have Kwadaso. He measured the gold with calabash. Kra daso.
Okay.
So the Ashanti took the offer, they refused to come.
Wow.
So Nana did not return to Pokesu again. Then the Dutch took over from them.
Okay.
And they renovated this place and renamed the fort Fort Hollandia.
Fort
Hollandia.
Okay.
The name was not famous. Why? Because Fredericksburg have gone to far places than Hollandia.
Okay.
Now, the Dutch are buying the slave from the community.
Okay.
So Nana is no more. So the Dutch are buying the slaves. So because of that, the community decided, if the Dutch are buying our people, you will not give them water for their activity up here. And here it's closer to the ocean. So when you dig a hole, it will be salty. Now the Dutch connected all the roofing with pipes.
Okay.
So when it is raining, they harvest the rain,
the rain,
and you have a place to store the rainwater.
Okay.
As at now, you still depend on the Dutch water constructed in the year 1721.
That is the community or the fort.
The fort, yeah.
It's depending on the.
Yeah.
Wow. So where is it located?
When you go upstairs, you
go
yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it possible we can go in?
Yes, please. You can.
Okay.
We have these rooms.
Okay.
Initially, it is for low-ranking soldiers, using the upper room as a guest room.
Okay.
Now it's a guest room, so anybody can just come and lodge here. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have low-ranking soldiers and high-ranking soldiers. When they were building this fort, you have 91 soldiers plus the governor, which is Otto Frederick. So in all, you have 92 soldiers up here working. So when the Dutch was here, they were doing the same business till they also lost interest and they gave up the fort to the British.
Oh, okay. So there has been a transition between the Germans to the
Dutch and to the
British.
British. Yeah.
Okay.
So the British, they are Ghana colonial masters. So they took all the fort and castle in Ghana.
Okay.
So in Ghana, you have 32 fort and castles. You have only 3 castles, which is Christianborg Castle, Atakra,
yes,
Cape Coast Castle, and then Elimina Castle.
Okay.
So you have 29 forts from Volta region up to the last one called Fort Apollonia in Benin.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have 29 forts and then 3 castles.
Wow.
So the British also were doing the same thing till slavery activity was abolished. That is 1865. Okay. And then when slavery activity has been abolished, all the whites are in Gold Coast. So Ghana got independence in 1957, and you told the white to leave the country because black man is capable to manage his own affairs. Yeah. So the white left, and all the fort and castle became tourist site for Ghanaians. Okay. Now some places are guest house as well.
Okay. Yeah. Some places are guest house.
Yes. So you have here.
This is for currently is not being used for anything.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
But it's empty. Nothing is near.
Nothing is inside. Yeah. But they can renovate it to receive visitors.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So for how long has this fort been in existence?
340 years now.
340 years now.
Yes, please.
This structure,
yes,
has been there
for 340 years.
Wow.
And one thing is, when they were building this fort, there is no access to cement.
There's no access to cement.
So they pick a lot of shells.
Okay.
When you go upstairs, I'll show you some of the shells. I'll show you. You have shells, clay, okay, palm oil, and lime as a mortar. This room is for church.
This is for church. In for the
Europeans and then the chief and the middlemen among them. So there's a separation between the white and then the black. The blacks are using the small room.
The small room.
Yeah,
that's
the slave masters and the chiefs, they use small room.
Okay.
And the white are using the big room.
Wow. But so one preacher who preaches.
Yes, and you have translator.
Translator.
Yeah, because
but the blacks are here, and the whites are here.
Yes.
Wow. So how do they give offering? Maybe if you have any fair idea.
No, for that, yeah.
So this is a chapel, very big, huge. So it can still be used as well.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And you can, as you can see, it's a story building. It has a wooden floor, and up room is for celebration. They have to celebrate
so
when
the mortar consists of
shells, clay, palm oil, and lime. So this is where the
palm oil to its part.
Yes, please.
Wow.
So because of the renovation, that is why you can see cement.
Okay.
But already when you go to the other side, I'll show you. Okay. It is made up of the shells, clay, and other materials.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is original by the Germans, as you can see. So you have clay, And then this is some of the shells.
Shells.
So it is not made up of cement. It is all.
And this is a very thick wall.
Yes. It is 2 feet wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Interesting. So these are the bricks they brought from
Berlin. Yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah. So there is a tray ships full of bricks.
3 ships that loaded bricks and brought it to Ghana.
Yeah.
By then it will be in good
cost. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
And
the wood too, or the wood.
The wood was found in our area.
Community,
so
yeah. Oh, okay.
Some have been changed by the first president of Ghana.
Okay.
And others are original. So this is renovated one.
Okay. This one is a renovated one.
Yeah. And then up there's shingles. Initially it is made up of shingle.
Okay.
But
so
now yes.
Okay. So this is
we have a wall here.
Okay.
Why this wall? They used to bath the slave before they would take door of no return.
So this is a door
of no return.
Wow.
So
this is the door of no return.
No return.
So, my lovely viewers, other people watching, this is what people passed through and they never came back again, and they passed through this door and they were sold.
Yeah.
So meaning if it happens that you bath here and you pass through this door, you are not coming back.
Yes. This is the last bath before you take your journey. When they are in the dungeon, none of them take a shower. They will be in for 3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
So the dungeon is...
Yeah, it's just ahead of us. So when you go this way...
Okay, then let's pass through the dungeon. Wow. Interesting. So when they capture you as a slave, they put you in the dungeon for 3 months.
3 months.
For you to be weak.
Yes.
They don't feed you well.
Yes.
So that they can overcome you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So on our way to the dungeon, you can see you have 2 lines here.
Okay.
Why these 2 lines? The white notice. Anytime they are bringing a new slave to the dungeon, those in there will shout in their local dialect, "Don't come, here is very hot, we are suffering." As soon as the new one hear this, they struggle with the white. So they made these 2 lines for a single slave who is gonna come in. They will just instruct him or her. If you move to the right side or left side, you'll be shot to death.
Wow.
So you're not listening to what your friends are saying. You walk in between these 2 lines to the dungeon.
So the line is just to control you to be or to walk straight into the dungeon. So if you try going left or right,
you'll be shot.
Wow.
So it keeps them to be in the line.
What happens when the slave going inside fail to listen to his friends or his family members or his people, and he goes inside? What do they tell them? If he fails, the white will just shot him to death. No, what I mean is, if like I'm going inside, and they are telling me not to come, and I still continue to go, and I go to them, what is their feedback inside? Or for the you experience what they have been going through. Okay. So that is why initially when you are coming, they just tell you, "Don't come, we are suffering." So you just be in there, and then you wait for the ship to come. That will take 3 months before. Wow. Quite a short door. Wow. So this is the dungeon? Yes. Initially it is for female dungeon by the Germans. Okay. And when the conflict came between the local chief and then the Dutch, this place, because the male dungeon had been destroyed, so the Dutch mixed both sex in one place. So this place keep 200 people in 3 months. 200 people? 200 people are kept here for 3 months. Wow. And this is, one whole... It's 3. It's 3. Yeah. 1, 2, and then 3. And we have onions, iron bar, so nobody can escape. Wow. Wow.
So when they're about to feed them, they threw the food and they were fighting among themselves for the food.
Wow. Wow. All this is built by the clay.
Yes. The shells, the palm oil and lime. Yeah. And as you can see, all these bricks are original by the Germans. Since 1683, there is no renovation here. It's original. So we have 340
and it's
years
still
now.
strong.
Very strong. Very, very strong.
So why are we switching from this to cement?
That is my other thinking, because as you can see, you have a garage built by the first president of Ghana.
Over here?
Yes, please.
Wow.
He used to hide himself here. So there is a garage for him, and it is made up of cement, and in 1966.
Okay.
And as you can see, it is no more. And 1683 is still pending. Wow. So you have to concentrate on this local thing than the,
so
the cement.
The first president of Ghana fell in love with the place.
Yes,
he loved the place. Yes. So that's why he decided to build a garage here.
Yes,
come and be hiding here.
Yes.
Interestingly, but this place is a hiding place.
For sure.
Sure. Wow.
So you go from this point to the other side of the.
Oh, okay.
So I will show. Okay.
Okay, so
you're going upstairs and I will show you.
So what is up there?
Yeah, you have some tourist sites.
Okay.
So you have a notice board to indicate that tourist site you have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On this side, you have Paradise Canoe Ride.
Okay.
On the historic Ahuna Lagoon. Okay. And here too, you have Paradise Canoe, Lost and Fun Hike to Kiptree Point.
Oh, okay.
So Paradise Canoe Ride, this place, it has a history behind the lagoon.
Okay.
There's a man called Nyanketofa. They stole his item from Pokesu, and he decided to find out who have stolen from him. So he traveled from far place to a native doctor. Okay. So when he went, they gave him a small bottle of water, and they told him when he come back to the village and he found out there is a dead body in the community, he shouldn't perform the ritual. Wow. So he placed the bottle under a tree. The following day when he went, he just found out the bottle have just turned, and then all the water have fall out, and it's stuck. And then as rain is falling, they start expanding. So that lagoon you see, it is not yes, it's a man-made. Okay, the lagoon is here. Yes. Oh, okay. This direction. Yes. Oh, okay. So there is a monkey around the lagoon. That's as now. Wow. You have monkey sanctuary and then bears, and they feed on the mangroves. Okay. So always they go around the lagoon. The lagoon. Sometimes some use. Yes, for sure you can go there. Okay. And here too is a lost and fun hike to Kiptree Point. Wow. The most southern part of Ghana. So you can walk from Princestown. Initially the name is Pokesu. You can walk from Pokesu to Kiptree Point. Which way? Walk. Yes. So this is Princestown. Yes. You pass through the lagoon. Yes. Come to Ewe village. Yes. Come to which village? Akatechi. Akatechi fishing. Then come to the coastal forest. And this Kiptree. Yes. Wow. It is very interesting. So you can still walk. Yes. You can still go for the hike. Yes. That's interesting. That will be 2 hours journey. 2 hours journey. Yes. So we can even organize a program for Keep Faith. We walk from here to Kiptree Point, yes, and walk back. I hope the road is safe. Yes, very safe. Can car go there? Can car use the road? But yes, car can go, but it's hard to take other routes. Okay. When you are walking, you use the beach side. Okay. When you are going to Kiptree Point by car, you have to go to the next village. That is Asuboi. Okay. Then you turn right. Oh, okay. 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 That's nice. It's good we are seeing this. Okay. So this floor here, what did they use it for? You have this big room.
Okay.
That's the negotiation room.
Okay. This room.
Yes.
Okay.
So they negotiate the prices of the goods, and then
and the slaves.
yes. So this is the big room in all.
This is the biggest room.
And yeah, so because of the guests, you have turned all the.
So now the usefulness of this place is you've turned it into a guest room.
Yes, please.
So visitors can come and lodge here, spend some holidays here.
Yes,
and
please.
study about the place.
Yes.
That's good.
And here too is very quiet, and then you can hear the noise of the ocean.
Yes.
So it is very good to learn.
When you come here, you can have a very nice view.
Yes.
Of the place.
Yes.
It's safe to be here.
Yes, it's very safe. Security is tight.
Okay.
Everything is in order. Yeah.
That's good.
So you go from this point too.
Okay. So these are the guns.
Yes. You have initially it is 32 surrounding this place.
32 guns.
Yeah.
Surrounding the
whole. So every hole has a one. So you can see you have big ones who travel 8 miles.
And so then, this one can travel 8 miles.
Yeah, the big ones, and then the small one 5, and then 3.
Wow. Wow. But now they are not in good use.
No, it is not working.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Wow. So where are the rest? What happened to them?
In 1912, the Germans came and they picked 4 of it, which weighed 120 pounds.
4 of it?
4, yeah.
120 pounds?
Yeah. And unfortunately, one fell into the ocean 30 kilometers from the shore.
Wow.
And 2012, the ocean have washed it gradually to the shore.
So these ones that are here, they are the ones that has been washed off?
No, this is original by the Germans. The one which washed off by the ocean.
Wow.
And in front of us, you can see the governor room where the governor used to stay.
So this is where the governor stays?
Yes. Wow. It has 3 windows.
3 windows?
Yes. Initially, all these trees are not there. So
initially, the trees are not there?
Yeah. Okay. So the governor used to look from this point, and then he would see far from the ocean.
Okay.
So if any enemy tried to attack them, he will just alert the soldiers, and all of them will be.
So the governor himself is even a watchman?
Yes.
He's watching
and controlling
everything. So meaning that his I would say room has been specially positioned for him to be able to work on security of the fort.
Yes.
Good. So and 1, 2,
and then you have 3.
So how about behind this place? How is he able to watch that place?
Because the door is there, and then you can see everywhere.
Oh, so yeah, we can. Yeah. Can we see inside?
Yeah, you can. Wow. Let me explain this place before you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Where we are standing now, we are standing on the wall created by the Dutch.
Wow.
And as you can see,
clean water. Wow. Very clean. Wow.
Sometimes I used to drink, I used to wash, I used to cook, I do everything. So from 1721 up to date, it still depends on the water.
Wait. You say 1721?
Yeah.
So meaning it has never got finished before?
No.
So still when it rains, it comes here?
Yes, please.
Wow.
So from this point to the end of the governor room, it's full of water.
It's reservoir. Yeah. Well built. So it's not weak. It's still strong.
Very strong. Very, very strong.
Wow.
So
it can even withstand earthquakes.
Yes.
Because with the recent tragedy we had in Turkey, building collapsing, and we lost our dear brother Christian Achim. May his soul rest in perfect peace. So this can withstand earthquake.
For sure, because they planned and they built the fort. As you can see, 340 years is not.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is very strong, and you need to keep it. You need to do maintenance, and then so that.
Wow. Interesting. So this is
Yeah.
road. So what does this one do?
You just brought it.
From there.
Yeah, you bring it here because it is very round.
This mango tree was not here.
Yes, we planted.
So it's not only. I learned Queen Elizabeth too was here before.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. 3 rooms.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And the door.
And the door too. And this the mango tree is not there, so he himself can also view this place too.
Oh, okay.
And now it's a guest room, as you can see. It has one bed, and then you provide the mosquito net, should in case of mosquito.
But we can invest into it. If an investor wants to really keep this place and make it modern, they can invest into it, get more modern facilities, and make it more attractive
Yes.
for people.
Yes.
That's good. So if this place is well kept, we can make money. The Ministry of Tourism can make money from this.
Yes.
Huge money.
Huge money, because you have when you go to the harbor side, that view is perfect. You know, you can the breeze, the sea breeze is not polluted. It is natural, and the place is very cool. So if Ghana Tourism Authority invests in it, it will fetch us money a lot.
So this is the first president of that's Dr.
Kwame Nkrumah. Yes.
This is a car garage.
Yes.
So after the whites left, the Germans, the Dutch, and the Germany people left, he came to build this place.
Yes, please.
To keep his car here.
Yes.
What interest does he have here?
According to the history, he has a friend, very brilliant friend.
Okay.
And then he used to visit him because he's in Zuma and other. He's just from Nkrofo.
Okay.
And Nkrofo and Princess Town is just near.
Okay.
So he used to visit a friend here, and he just brings some soldiers working with him. So he always had himself here. And that unfortunately, the last time he visited the friend, the history said the community, they poisoned the Kwame Nkrumah's friend. So he decided not to come here anymore. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is the end of Kwame Nkrumah coming.
Visiting to the Princess Town. Wow, so sad. So sad.
So you can go from this point to the harbor and see the natural view, as I've said.
Okay, that is the olden times harbor.
Yes.
Wow, can we have a view of that place? So when you pass through the door of no return, that is the harbor view.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the ships are waiting for the slaves to be carried away.
Yeah. So in every 3 months, you have the ship. It will lodge into it is dug inside the ocean, and they use small boat to transport all the slaves and the goods to the bigger ship.
Okay. So does it mean that meaning when the Germans were here, the slaves were going to Germany?
Yes.
When the Dutch were here, the slaves were going to the Dutch. And when the British, they were sending the people to the British. Wow. So this is the harbor view. We need to keep this place, with this place.
Yeah.
Make this place more tourist attractive. Now we can go further.
Yeah, you can go further. I just built this chairs
Okay.
so that
If anybody comes,
yeah.
I'm even tired. I'm even tired. Let's have some seat.
Yes.
Wow.
So when you are sitting here, you can see
And a very nice view.
yes.
There's fresh air here. So when you come to visit the Princess Town, it doesn't only give you the beach to enjoy, but it gives you another uh, fresh view,
fresh view.
and fresh air to breathe.
Yes.
The air is not contaminated. The
At
sea is not
all.
polluted.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
nice,
Yes.
and a very nice view.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I built this one for a visitor, anybody who will come here.
Coming here
And in right of it, you can see there's a structure down there in the rocks.
okay. Yes. There's a
Yeah.
yes.
That serves as security post.
Okay.
That place. And when the slaves were brought into the shore, they use small boats and they transport them to the bigger one.
Okay.
And as you can see, that place is a security post.
Okay.
There's a big kennel on that building. So if any enemy try to attack them, then they use that gun or the kennel to defend themselves. And because our ancestors used that place to travel, so we call that place slave harbor. Slave harbor, yeah.
So this is the slave
Harbor,
harbor.
yeah.
Wow. 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 But even with the landscape, with the topography, we can still use it for something.
For sure. For sure. Even we can clear all these
How deep
places.
is the sea here? How deep is it?
Very deep.
Very deep.
Because of the rocks, so it is very deep. And as you can see, from this point to the shore is very far. So it is deep. If you don't know how to swim well, you don't have to swim around this place. Yeah. But rather you can go to the town and then swim over there.
Can we pass here and go to the shore?
Yes, sir. So you can use this stretch to go round.